Alright, so I'm going to show you how to change your taillight bulbs in the 10th gen Honda Civic. Now that covers 2016 through the present of 2020. It may cover 2021, but we don't know that yet. Now this is your turn signal. You can see the color. This is your reverse light, and this is your brake light, and I'm going to show you how to change all three of them. It's really easy. You will need a screwdriver. Alright, so you will need to pop the trunk, and inside the trunk there is not access to your bulbs here. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to just take this screw out and this screw out. And that's holding your whole bulb enclosure on. Don't be intimidated. You can do it. Alright, so I just used a Phillips head screwdriver and took these two screws out right there. Be sure you save the screws. I put them right there in the trunk so I would not lose them. Now you're going to notice that this is fairly loose. You're just going to have to wiggle it a little bit and kind of work your way around the edge to loosen it. And you will need probably two hands. I only have one right now because I'm holding the camera. So hold on one second. Alright, I'm going to show you what was holding this on, give you a better idea how to get it off. So when you loosen it, you kind of pull out away from the vehicle because there's those two little white connectors that are in those holes, and that's it, other than the two screws. So as you can see, now you have access to all three bulbs. Alright, so this fourth one is a LED bulb and it's not changeable. Alright, so this blue one is your brake light. If you want to change it, there's a tab right here, this top part under that wire. That's a tab you just push in on, and it's going to raise the bottom piece. So you push in on that and pull up. And to change this, you're going to turn this, and then there you go. You have access to change the bulb. So this one is a 7440. I'll put a link down in the description for all the bulbs you'll need for this. So you just pull that one out, and then you put your new one in. Same way, just snaps right in. You put it in at the angle that you took it out, and then twist it. And it'll kind of snap into place, and then you reattach your connector, and you'll hear it click. See? Click. The green one is your turn signal. So to replace that one, you're going to do the same, very similar to what you did up here on this one. You're going to squeeze this green tab, and it is going to lift this bottom connector, and then just pull up the connector off, and you're going to turn this just like that. And there's that bulb, and then you just pull that bulb out and put the new one in. I'll put a link down in the description below for what bulb you need. So yeah, you just pull this one out, and it just pulls out. See? And then you put your new one in, and then put it back in at the angle that you removed it. And there you go. And then turn it, and you'll feel it kind of click into place, and then you push this down until you hear it snap. So there you go, and it's back in business. So now with this one, this is your reverse light. That's the same thing. You can either squeeze this and remove the connector, but this one you'll have a little bit more wire. Where these wires were wrapped, I removed the connector because I really didn't have much room to move them. So, but this one, all you have to do really is twist the whole connector, and then the whole thing comes out, and then you have access to the bulb. But again, I will put links down in the description below so you can get the right ones for your vehicle. So yeah, then just pull that bulb out, put the new one in, put this back in at the angle that you removed it, and then twist it. You'll hear it click and back into place. And that's it. You just replaced all your taillight bulbs. And then make sure you get the little white pins back lined up. Those will snap. Make sure you hear them snap. And then put your screws back in the holes, and you're done. not going to do the other side, but it is the same way. You just replace those, or take out those 2 screws and then pop the whole lighting housing off, and then you have access to the same bulbs that you did on the other side.